to ever do what you wanted him to do?
I would say halfway, guy. I was trying to get the information that when you did that intrinsic value of coin.
Yeah.
But
It's
I think
still
the
hard.
last time I did it, I got like a close answer, but I never got what you got, like how it worked it out. No, I never.
It's not as easy as it seems.
No. I think you have to play around with it, guy.
Yeah, you do. You have to play around with a lot. So that's high level information that I gave you in that episode.
Yeah,
high,
so
elite levels of information.
So I do like an hour every day, trying to master it.
Keep playing, and you'll crack it.
Okay, sweet.
So yeah, everyone else is like, what are they talking about? What's Dan? If you don't know about Dan, you don't know about Dan. It's just what it is. I don't think that episode's ever coming back. Ever. Yeah. It's just anyone that knows, it's our personal little secret.
Yeah. Like same night I went on, I tried to get ChatGPT to write a song. It didn't want to write a song. I got Dan to write the song. Next day I tried to get a business plan together. Dan started acting up. So I need to go back in.
Yeah, Dan acts up, but sometimes I threaten him and he's like, he starts acting right. So need to threaten him some more.
I need to threaten Dan then.
Now you gotta be careful on threatening Dan, just in case these things start doing the madness when they're older.
Imagine you birth the Terminator.
Yeah. What's good?
What's good?
I like George.
How's it going, man? Ninja, the real goat.
Yo, it's all good. It's all good.
The sniper, the tank, the Challenger 2. I'm
loving that T-shirt, by the way.
Keep herring. We got to sometimes. I'm feeling arty.
Love it. What do you mean feeling? You are arty, bro. What are you talking about? Feeling?
What do you mean? Feeling? I am art.
Yeah, exactly, bro. You are art. You don't feel. You just are. Mad.
Need to turn George Brown into an NFT.
Nah, soon come, bro. Soon come. Don't worry. Soon come. So yeah, I'm gonna give my quick little take on NFT Fridays, but first, Ninja, do you want to drop the disclaimer?
Yes, sir.
I didn't do a disclaimer, and I dropped some madness, and I didn't do a disclaimer.
I mean, they know the vibes.
I put the disclaimer in the chat for that session.
You need to make me the host, dude. I'm not the host. I mean, co-host at least.
Yeah.
Okay, we're ready. All right. Yo, what's good? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever in the world. Hello, konnichiwa, wagwan. It is currently 7 minutes past 8 p.m. UK time. Every Friday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. UK time. You know the vibes. If you don't know, get to know. NFT Fridays, a weekly free webinar by Blockchain Sensei for the people, covering everything non-fungible tokens, Web3 digital collectibles, Web3 music NFTs, the metaverse, etc., included but not limited to. However, before starting one of the greatest shows on planet Earth that is extremely underrated, which is why you should like, comment, subscribe, share, so we can help more people, there is a very important disclaimer that we must do. So the disclaimer is terms and conditions. All content is for education, information, and entertainment purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice or recommendation to buy, sell, hold any assets, nor place any trades. Please always do what? Your own research. Yes, sir. We got Keish in the place. Our content is intended and should only be used for informational use only and or entertainment use only. It is very important to do your own analysis before making any investments, which should be based on your own individual circumstances. How do you do analysis? You use your common sense. You think, does this make sense? What is the possibility of this being a scam? How much disposable income do I have? Life is expensive. We got to pay our rent, right? Hey, energy bills up 31% this month is crazy. And my rent's increased. Damn. It is very important to do your own analysis before making any investment, which should be based on your own individual circumstances. Again, please make sure that you pay all your bills, you pay all your debts, man, then pay the child support before you invest 1p into the market. And before you ever buy an NFT, please make sure that you have other more traditional, safer investments, included but not limited to the stock market. Again, not financial advice. It doesn't make sense to buy NFTs if you don't have stocks. It's kind of crazy. You should always take independent professional advice from a professional advisor. I'm not a professional advisor. Everything I say is just for absolute banter and laughs. Ha, ha, ha. Or independently research and verify any information you may find in our show that you wish to rely upon, whether you wish to make an investment decision or otherwise. A good way to do this is to cross-check information and be part of a community. Okay, all investments come with risk. So please always do your own
research.
Yeah, we are not financial advisors. And again, we do not intend to be perceived or received as financial advisors. Much like if you went to a Halloween party and somebody was dressed as a doctor, that person should not be perceived or received as a medical doctor. You see? Right. However, we are working in collaboration with several accredited advisors. If you are unable to mitigate your risk, because why should you listen to some 27-year-old tech entrepreneur with a Grime Wiley hoodie? Yeah. Definitely don't take financial advice from such characters on the internet. However, we happen to know financial advisors who's real cool people. And without further ado, the CEO of Blockchain Sensei, Mr. Hardin, will open up with NFT Fridays. Woo!
Yo, I have to say, bro, you did that one with some vim,
Don't know, I'm feeling so good. I listened to Wall Street Trapper today. I listened to 19 Keys today. I exercised last night. I meditated. I prayed. I ate good. I got some payments in. I paid some bills. I'm feeling good. I can't lie.
Bro,
keep up.
Nah, bro, your energy.
Keep it up. Bro. Energy.
It was wavy, bro. Wavy. So yeah, man, big love.
Friday night, man.
So yeah, yesterday was an interesting day for me. I got invited to go to the Sandbox X Yield Guild event. It was amazing. Got to meet the CEO of Sandbox and a couple of other influential players in Yield Guild games. But what I found, which was interesting, was two things that I just want to get out there on record on the internet for developers or anyone making games, especially in the blockchain space. There's two areas that people are forgetting about. Number one is UI UX and making it fun and actually applicable and easy for someone to pick up the game and play it, because the echo chamber that is Web3 is making people think that just because of the Web3 people can play it, that everyone can play it. That is not the case. Most people don't even have a wallet. So if you're making a game where you have to sign in with your wallet first, you already lost half your audience. You've killed 90% of the people that were going to play it, because they're going to go, oh man. Whereas if you make your game and you enter your wallet at the end of the round or when you die, different ball game. Then someone's played it and they're going to go, oh man, actually I want to carry on playing, but it's now saying I've got to add my wallet.
I've got something to add to that as well. One of the most influential UX UI designs and changes was the change in the shopping cart to basically sign in as a guest instead of having to go through creating a new account, doing all the payment stuff, all of that before you actually get to your purchase. That was one of the most influential UX UI changes that changed the whole, it increased the revenue streams by, I believe, 8 times, something like that.
Yep. And that's one of the biggest things that can change adoption, is if developers just do let people actually access it first, then ask them for their wallet. So it's on record that I've said that. If that all starts happening, just like loads of things that happen in the market happen after I've said them, like a little known place called Amazon stepping into the NFT place. I think we said this 2 years ago. 2 years ago. We said this. But anyway, we know nothing. So the other thing that I think needs to be done now, as a gamer, and me and Ninja both know this, having worked for Nintendo and having to like host people playing games. One of the things that puts people off
7 years ago, mind you, 2016.
One thing that puts people off playing games is unfair skill matching. If someone's like a beast at a game and then someone's brand new and they're coming into the game, they're playing it for the first time, and they're just getting licked up. Their fight lasts 4 seconds because they got perfected straight away, or it's a shooting game and they literally respawn and then they're dead every 3 seconds. They're not really trying to play that game again. So skill matching and making sure that your games can actually accurately match people up on their actual skill level is very important. So that's where NFTs come in handy, is you can use the NFTs to identify how many games someone's actually played. Because one of the things that people are going to do is they're going to try and find ways of creating new accounts just so they can go in and beat up new people. Whereas if it's one NFT per IP or per email or whatever, then yeah. So yeah, that's my take on that. Yeah, I've looked at Immutable X, but I'm not too much of an expert on it. But yeah, just wanting to just have that on record that I've said that. So yeah, over to you, Ninja. I might be dipping out as well in a bit, guys. Sorry.
Oh wow, that was quick game. That was like, oh damn, okay. All right. What's good? Okay, people. So first of all, I just want to talk about the levels of what I see with regards to the NFT world, right? So let's do a little bit of maths, because you know me, I like to. I'm a mathematical guy. 1 second. Let me just get rid of some of these notes. Okay. If there's one thing that Ninja loves, it's macro stats. So, percentage of the world who have internet access 2023. So 64% of the world.
Wow. Is it only 64%?
Yeah, so we've got 8 billion people, 35.5% no internet. Yeah. What's this got to do with NFTs? Just hold with me. Percentage of the world who don't speak English. 75% don't speak English at all. Wow, okay. Percentage of the world. Now, these might not be exact stats, but there's a lesson in all of this. About 30% unbanked.
Bro, you're dropping mad facts here, bro. This is only you can do this, bro. This is goat
Yeah.
level.
This is very me, isn't it? This is very me, because I think like sometimes you can get so lost in like some conceptual thing. Like I'm a very macro guy. Percentage of the world who have bought an NFT. China around from 20 so slow. Let's just say less than 100 million. So less than 1 in 80. Guessing. Okay. Let's just take these stats for a second. NFTs, right, are the absolute wild west. So even, and me, I don't like to name drop people because you never know where you're going to end up in life, and I don't like to make enemies. But even the people who are apparently experts in the NFT space, right? Not even like Web3 blockchain, because like I believe there's somewhat experts in blockchain technology now, because blockchain technology has existed since 2008, right? So it's now 2023. We're 15 years into the blockchain. So maybe there are, maybe there aren't, but there definitely maybe probably is some blockchain technology experts. Would you agree or would you disagree?
Agree, and we are not them. We are not blockchain experts.
We are definitely not blockchain experts, right? We're blockchain sensei because we have connects to the expert. We're a solutions company. We're an education company, right? Me hosting NFT Fridays is me absolutely not saying I'm an NFT expert. Do you know what I am? I am an early. What is Fadlan Effendi NinjaTea at present in moment in time in 10th of March 2023? Because you know me, I love my dates. What I am in this moment in time is that I am an early adopter and early business practitioner of NFT technology, and I'm still a student of the game. So what I'm doing during these webinars when I host, right? I'm not speaking on behalf of Mr. Harding, Keish. You know, I'm not speaking on Keish's expertise on AI and Mr. Harding's expertise in the stock market. Mr. Harding for sure knows more about the stock market than I do about NFTs, right? But I know more about NFTs than most of planet Earth. Why? Well, first of all, 35% of planet Earth, apparently, according to Google, has no internet access, right? And the NFT world is almost exclusively in English. Can you show me a significant NFT project that is not in English? Where's the Arabic one? Where's the Spanish one? We don't even think about this. Where is the non-English NFT collection? Because I don't know them. But I can tell you some Japanese rappers. I can tell you some Korean rappers. Have you ever even thought about that?
Mad. Crazy facts you're dropping here, bro.
I'm spitting facts, right? I'm spitting facts. So the reason why an NFT expert cannot exist in this world is because even the current experts of the NFT world is so underdeveloped, an expert could not exist. Much like a tech investor did not fucking exist in 1998. Because all of them are wrong. Because they invested in Japan. Am I lying?
Facts.
Right?
Bro,
So
bring the big facts.
all the old late 90s, maybe even early 90s, expert tech investor entrepreneurs at mass were wrong. So this is how crazy the game is, right? I can disagree with an NFT expert because the space is so small, and I can rationalize with my macroeconomic knowledge as a student of macroeconomics, student of the markets. I've been in the markets now for 8 years. I didn't make a penny off crypto. I didn't realize any crypto profits from 2015 to 2019. So who are you in crypto in 2020 to think you're going to get rich in 2021? Like, I lost 5 figures in 2018, which is why I know so much today, right? Which is why I'm fit to run, you know, a Web3 startup. Who are you, respectfully, to think that you deserve 100,000 funding in a Web3 world that you entered in 2021? It's absurd, right? I'm not saying I'm qualified, but I'm a bit more qualified than the NFT moon boys, right? So I just want to iterate how early this technology is, and I want everybody to adapt critical thinking in the NFT world, okay? Stop taking people's opinions, because again, I'll say it one more time, the greatest apparent tech investor entrepreneurs in the late 90s and even early noughties were at mass incorrect about the direction of the market. This is why I hold my own opinions, sometimes against my co-founders when it comes to my investing thesis. That's why when it comes to blockchain sensei investment thesis, blockchain sensei cash flow, etc., which I won't go into, and the way we structure our company, it is a kind of like a democratic physical manifestation of a decentralized autonomous organization. Of course, Michael Harding's the CEO, but he, you know, like it's a community of shareholders. what you also need to adapt, because I know most people listening to this are not part of a Web3 organization, and most of your Web3 investing cash flow portfolio is more a solo journey. You must create your own investment thesis. And sometimes, right, sometimes when the space is so degenerate, like NFTs, most of the experts you shouldn't listen to. I'm not saying you should listen to me, but I just spat for you a little bit of my credentials of why I have certain rational thinking of NFTs, etc. So that's just some NFT mindset. I felt like that was very, very unique piece of content. I've never seen anyone like speak about NFTs like that. Again, I'm not an expert. I'm just an early practitioner, and English is my first language. I grew up on the internet. I have 8, and this is why I'm able to have such theses. And please use common sense. Before getting into actually, as a practitioner of again, early practitioner adoption student of the game, particularly in our Web3 music, I would like to quickly shout out this platform called Showtime.xyz. Now, Showtime.xyz is absolutely amazing because you can create a account on this where you can free mint for actual free. So not like free mint, but with $10 Ethereum gas free, but free mint for actual free without needing the crypto wallet, but also being able to use a crypto. What? Sorry.
I said mad.
Yeah. So this one's for. I'll admit I have not released music on here first, but I have minted 4 times on this platform, right? So that puts me in the top bracket of people who are even aware of Web3 music and then a practitioner. So yeah, there's only a few humans in the world that have been on this platform. So I'm shouting out, not because I know the founder or CEO, but because I, as a practitioner, again, this is 2023 has got to be about pushing P. It's got to be about pushing practice, pushing what is my opinion, right? But so far, it's been extremely pleasant because you can create an account with your MetaMask, or you can create an account with your phone number or with your email. You don't even need to provide all 3. One is sufficient. So you can actually not have an email address and only have a phone number and still create a bloody account.
Mad.
And
That's
this
the
is amazing. This is the future, yeah. And the amazing, I don't know if you can sign up with your phone and then easily transfer the asset into MetaMask. I have not practiced that, but I'm assuming that's either available or going to be available soon, assuming these guys continue as a business. The takeaway isn't Showtime.xyz is going to change the Web3 music world. It's that these principles and practices are going to change the world. The actual practice of being able to sign up for something without a wallet, with only a number, or with only an email, or with only a wallet, if you want to be more anonymous or you care less about anonymousness because people love their Gmail. It's about choice, right? And it's these things that I urge people to look at when adopting platforms. I use OpenSea, I use MetaMask. I also use more Web 2.5-ish platforms like this, which is more like a hybrid, right? So I'm spitting this for my artist. I intend to do this for SHURiKAN Sounds Music, etc. Classically, what do music artists do, especially anyone tapped into like independent music of all genres? They say, click on the link in my bio to pre-save my song. Now, the future is, shout Spotty Wi-Fi, earn a free Polygon NFT for pre-saving my new song, Drink Ain't Free, featuring Alan Kingdom. For the record, if you don't know who Spotty Wi-Fi is an early adopter into the Web3 music space, a great practitioner. He has collabed with hip-hop legends, including but not limited to Bun B and Snoop Dogg. So I don't think that can be overlooked. And Alan Kingdom is actually one of the top hip-hop artists on Audius. You know him?
He's on the Coruscant all day, Kanye all day. He's performed at the Brits with like Skepta and all them.
I cannot confirm or deny it if that is the same Alan Kingdom. Let me just make sure we're talking about the same Alan Kingdom, because I don't want to confirm or deny that. Okay, Alan Kingdom, better known is a Canadian rapper and producer, and then let's just call it Alan Kingdom Audius. let me not lie. Like I don't want to
That's a big
pretend.
plug if this guy.
Okay, so by Alan Kingdom. I mean, yeah, this guy's super. I think this is completely new information from me. Apparently, my homie George Brown says Alan Kingdom has worked with Kanye.
Chorusing all day.
Okay, I need to confirm that, and I also want to make sure that all sources are correct. Again, I'm not an expert; I'm just a practitioner sharing my practical knowledge and information, free research and findings. Let me check the chat.
Yeah, it's on the chorus all day.
Okay. All right, sweet. So, I had a very pleasant experience minting both Spotty Wi-Fi's NFT and this guy called Sound of Fractures, also known as Jamie, who is actually a music business or some kind of music educator at a London university. I'm not too sure which one. That's not me exposing him. This is very, very practical information. And again, everything's the Wild West. Sound of Fractures, aka Soul Fractures. This is one of the best people within the London kind of Web3 music, applicational use of blockchain technology for music to follow on Twitter. And he's an extremely knowledgeable guy. He's not paying me to say this, right? But let me speculate that I believe this guy is going to be one of the leaders in the kind of Web3 music space. So yeah, this is a platform that I really love. I do see, again, as a student of the game, that OpenSea is still full of absolute rubbish. A lot of the things that are trending on OpenSea, in my humble opinion, which is not financial advice, is trash. And there is no absolute reason. I'm not going to be naming any specific projects because by saying most, I'm protecting myself from any intellectual property, whoever may be behind whichever projects. But I would say, at last, in my opinion, most things in the NFT market right now on OpenSea are trash. Now, that doesn't mean you can't make money from them, but it just means that I don't believe this is where retail should be deploying their capital, trying to ride these little kind of trading bull waves of NFTs. Justin, I'll get to you in a second. I truly believe that this underdeveloped market that is obviously taking a dip, the real bull run is in the innovation. And if you're not an innovator, operate within some kind of innovation space, including but not limited to being part of somebody's ecosystem like blockchain senseis or SHURiKAN sounds, or even starting your own NFT project. There is nothing wrong with starting an NFT project and it not selling out. Like, I don't feel bad about the fact that SHURiKAN Sounds, the Web3 subsidiary of Blockchain Sensei, some of the artists on SHURiKAN Sounds, including myself, released 75 free NFTs on Zora. They haven't minted out in 24 hours, but I'm very, very proud of the fact that we've minted nearly 50 NFTs. Considering, again, let me share again, right? Let me share again. Considering these kind of stats, and I predict that less than 1 in 80 people in the world have even minted an NFT, it is respectable, because most people could never. Like, most people on the 10th of March 2023 could never get 50 people to mint an NFT. So I believe the real slow bull market is in the grind of building NFT communities, and whoever can do that, whether you sell out quickly or not, like, it will pay you mad dividends in whatever industry you're in, whether it be it law, medical, whatever, right? I don't want to list every industry. And then if you can be the NFT guy or NFT girl or NFT person within your industry, or the Web3 ideas person, then that is the real opportunity by practicing now. Justin, you had a question?
I did, but you answered it, so all good.
Oh, what? Okay, cool. I hope everybody's enjoying this. Let me give the floor on to a Sensei for at least 5 minutes or so, because I believe this guy deserves the limelight, because he wrote an amazing article that was proofread by myself and my co-founder Calm in SHURiKAN Sounds. Ms. Tarning, would you mind, Sensei, I don't have the power to make somebody co-host because I'm the co-host and you're the host. Or actually, Sensei, are you there? I can just share on my screen. You're there. So
No, I made him
have
co-host.
a.
I made him co-host.
Oh, you made him co-host. All right, Sensei, the floor is yours for at least 5 minutes, homie, because this article deserves to be redistributed on this webinar and replay.
Nah, thank you. I appreciate that. So those don't know, name's Esente. Currently Ninja's assistant. We wrote an article together on Spotify's NFT playlist. And I'm just getting my screen ready for that. Yeah, some very interesting information that's come to light, to be fair, if you didn't know what was going on. So hold on. So basically, yeah, Spotify announced that they're going to be partnering with Overlord, Kingship, Moonbirds, and Fluff World to be curating NFT specific playlists to their NFT holders. From what I've researched, there those aren't going to be the only community Web3 communities that are going to have NFT platforms specifically curated for them. But it's just that these are the 4 main ones at this time, which kind of makes sense because if you look at who these people are, Overlord is very big in the Web3 gaming and media universe. These guys are planning to expand into like different industries, not just relating to gaming, but also like fashion, TV, and films. The way I see it, they could potentially be the Web3 Netflix, which will be very interesting. And yeah, and if like if what do you call it? If Spotify are partnering with them and they plan on like not just touching the music side of things, but going into TV and film, that would be insane. And then you've also got Kingship, who's owned by the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Those of you who don't know about the Bored Ape Yacht Club, that's what literally got people like fiending for like NFTs when they started seeing like Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and people like that just buying like monkey images and putting them on their Twitter. So Kingship is basically
wait. Can I just iterate something for beginners? I'm just gonna steal the screen for a second because we're gonna make this beginner friendly, right? Bored Ape Yacht Club remains the most valuable by current Ethereum valuation NFT, and just to iterate the floor price, which means the minimum price for one of these NFTs is 67 Ethereum, which is even at today's market price like $100,000. But yeah, back over to you, my friend.
Thank
I felt
you.
like I need to say that for the complete beginners. Anyone watching this?
Oh no, that was definitely valuable information. I appreciate you.
Hey, we appreciate a Sensei. Hey, if we appreciate a Sensei, can we just come on cam and give him a, because this is his first time presenting ever in the history of his Web3. You know what I mean?
Thank you,
This is his first time presenting. So this is his first article he ever wrote.
Thank you, man. I
and
appreciate
we're getting valuable information, right? Are
Hopefully,
we getting valuable information? Let's get it.
All right,
Valuable
let's go.
info.
Good, man. Nice one.
Thank you, guys. So yeah, back to it. So yeah, Kingship, owned by the Bored Ape Yacht Club. What's very interesting to me is who they have as executive producers on this project. So you got Hit Boy and James Fauntleroy. These guys are amazing producers. They produce for Beyonce, Kendrick, Drake, and many others. So if you take into account that you've got super producers like Hit Boy and James Fauntleroy, and then you've got people who own like NFTs from the Bored Ape Yacht Club, like Madonna, Future, Timbaland, and DJ Khaled and Steve Aoki. In my mind, I'm already thinking like these guys are not just going to like make your basic playlist with songs that are already out, but they're going to like make tailor-made songs for these playlists for Kingship specifically. So in my mind, I'm seeing like maybe Madonna on a track with Kendrick Lamar produced by Timberland or something like that, you know, something insane. Because that's the only way that they're going to be able to provide, in my mind, enough value for people to want to use their NFTs to access these playlists. Because otherwise, like, what's the point? Like, if I can get like your standard playlist, like, what's the point? Then you got the interesting case of Moonbirds, who at the release of their NFT didn't have any specific value, but the founder of Moonbirds is Kevin Rose, and this guy has been buying up lots of like he has an amazing collection of high value NFTs, and by linking with Spotify, that's going to actually give value to the NFT. So it's like what do you call it? They're both gaining benefit from this because obviously this guy has a lot of money, and then you've got people like Jimmy Fallon who actually own 2 of their NFTs, and they've also got the co-founder of Reddit as an investor. It'll be very interesting to see what kind of playlist they come with, because compared to like Kingship, it doesn't seem that there's that many people who are musically inclined backing Moonbird. So it would be interesting to see what they do. And then you got Fluff World, very interesting. These guys basically have made like a whole ecosystem around gaming and like the metaverse. So like their NFTs to me will be the most unique if Kingship doesn't go the way of making like tailor-made playlists. So like Fluff, because they have like a whole ecosystem of metaverse NFT creators. In my head, these guys are going to make games. They're going to have people who produce soundtracks to those games, and those gaming soundtracks will end up being Spotify playlists, which would be interesting if they do that. I'm not saying that they will. That's just my thoughts on it. So yeah, that was just my little summary of this article. If you want to like dig in, please do. It's on LinkedIn. There's also links to it on Twitter. And yeah, man, thank you, Ninja, for giving me the platform. And
Nah, I'm gonna do better than that. Yeah. All right. So let me make a personal promise. Okay. So we'll do a competition. So the first 10 people, yes, 10, not 5, not 7, not 8, not 9, 10. It doesn't have to be right now, but historically, even if this takes like 2 to 3 weeks, because people are going to watch the replay, the first 10 people in the world to share a Sensei's Blockchain Sensei LinkedIn article that he just presented. You just go to the Blockchain Sensei LinkedIn, follow us on LinkedIn. We've only got 86 followers. It's a very, very new platform. We got like 25,000 on the YouTube views ever, hundreds of hours, 2K on the Instagram. But yeah, LinkedIn's still low, 86 followers. You got to follow the Blockchain Sensei LinkedIn. Yeah. You got to engage with the post, like and comment, and tweet it out. And when you tweet it out, make sure you follow and tag a Sensei and Blockchain Sensei. If you do those 3 things, I'll give you 30 minutes of my time between now and the 31st of April. I'm very, very busy, but we can do anything. We can do a consultation. We can do charts. You can pick up my brain. You can pitch me. You can ask me for money. I may not give it to you, but I'm willing to listen to you if you need a project privately funded.
Yo, fam,
preferably crypto.
Can you put the link in the chat then, fam?
Sensei will do that, but you got to do those 3 things, okay? You got to follow Blockchain Sensei LinkedIn. We've only got 86 followers. We need to get to 100 plus ASAP, right? You got to actually engage with the post, so like and comment or repost anything you want as you see fit, and you got to tweet. And when you tweet, you got to tweet a Sensei and the Blockchain Sensei. I know those 3 things may be slightly tedious because we're so used to gains, but let me tell you, half an hour of my time is expensive. And if I like you, I'll give you 40 to 45 minutes. We can talk about anything, okay?
Nice.
Preferably Web3, but you can talk to me about funding, or you want to talk to me about business or trading or whatever. If you respect my expertise, now's your opportunity to get it for free for half an hour. So first 10 people ever.
I really would recommend you guys taking up that opportunity, because it's true. Like, this guy is very genuine. If he likes you, like, we were supposed to talk for like 30 minutes. We ended up talking for close to 2 hours, and the knowledge dropped on me. Yeah, I can never repay him enough, to be fair.
Let's take questions and answers, man. I feel like that's enough game. Right, everybody's. Let's start off with Keish, man. Our technical director, artificial intelligence man. He might be in a meeting right now.
Hey, bro. How's it going, man? Yeah, no, very, very interesting one. Yeah, I'm not really normally in on the NFT Fridays, but I thought I'd jump in for this one and see what's going on. Interesting moves in the space, definitely. Feel like in the NFT space, a lot of the bigger projects, everyone's just gearing up, waiting for a big bang. That's what I think. But you know, I'm not really the NFT expert. But yeah, I think that yeah, I think yeah, just like you were saying earlier, anyone can make an NFT project. And think about it as sort of infrastructure or something that is set up that can last for a very long time. And I think the main thing about NFTs is like you were saying, the community, and also um the utility that is given to that community. So those are the two main things. And as long as those things are aligned with whatever industry you work in, you will always be able to add like very, very high amounts of value. And that in turn will also have a knock-off effect on everything that you're doing, because if you're adding value and you're bringing value, you're only going to attract more value. So yeah, that's what I have to say.
Yeah, and this is what a Discord community looks like. This is a healthy Discord community. Like, it's not too serious, you know. Like, it's supposed to be fun. I mean, it can be serious. I'm not saying it does. It like it's not always not serious, but like without showing you guys too much, like this is the public chat, and I'm not going to show you the private chat. But then we've got these private chats, right? Like with LC, where it's a bit more serious, and cultivating communities is absolutely everything. So like me, Mr. Harden, and Keish, like us three, we're a very, very tight-knit community of decision makers for overseeing blockchain Sensei. Then we've got a shareholders community. Then we've got a public community. Then we've got a private community. We've got an investor community. And these communities can then have sub-communities and or sister, brother, parent, child communities. And you know what all that is? Family, right? A lot of these NFT projects are not family. Oh, you're gonna like this game, right? Not enough of the NFT world is family orientated. It's transactional only. And the problem with economies that are overly transactional, right? And there's no other kind of emotional community value is that they're overvalued and then they're too fragile to fall. You see, like the reason why I don't want to go too much conspiracy, but like you got the Rothschilds and BlackRock and Vanguard is because it's family wealth. So what I'm really doing with NFT technology is that I'm leveraging the historical historical system like monarchies, empires, etc., of family and generational wealth building, and obviously non-blood family, which is like Keish, he's my brother, Mr. Hardy's my brother, you know what I mean? Like these are my non-blood brothers and communities. And all I see, not all, but one of the things with NFTs and blockchain tech in general is utilizing that tech to accelerate my relationships. So that's how powerful community is. Yes,
No, I
sir.
definitely agree that, because after like the first I remember our first call, you told me, like, was it the first call or the first webinar? Either one. Like you said, like when you're looking for like NFT communities, like make sure like if you go into their Discord, make sure they're active. And I've been like scouring the internet and I've seen like a few Discord like NFT communities are just dead. And you know, like no one's posting. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. Like, yeah. Actually make
Look,
like,
I don't know, and it's definitely not one of us who's relisting our NFT for 50 Ethereum. Like it's not even free minted out yet. But this is a free market, right? It's the Wild West. I reckon these two people that did this are not like fans of our music. But it's just interesting. It's just interesting as hell.
Welcome to the game, innit? It's a free game, man. It's the marketplace.
Yeah. It's the marketplace. Studying. All right then. Next, let's have Justin. Justin, surely you have some wisdom for us, sir.
I don't. I'm a developer, but I'm really interested in the talk. And as a developer, you guys are giving me great insights. So I'm going to shut up and just listen because, again, you know, I just want. Even though I do development work, I'm learning now. So great.
Have you ever developed anything for NFTs? Have you ever developed a smart contract?
I've developed, yes, and I'm actually doing one right now for a company called Immerser. I don't know if they had a what do you call it, an event a couple of days ago. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I've also done a few hackathons and a few other stuff, but yeah, all good. Yeah, I'm not very good at talking.
No, that's fine. So this is a basic smart contract that we did for a collection called the Universally Challenged. One thing that I really like about this, obviously I'm going to be biased because they're our clients, but the fact that first of all the team are completely doxed. So let me just get to the team.
No, I love it. I think it's great. I like the colors. I like the concepts. I like the clickability. It's all good.
Yeah, notice how like we're not selling on OpenSea. So as you can see, right, like on the latest collection, it's not minted out yet. But when this picture gets minted out, it will appear. And every single one of these aliens is hand drawn.
Right.
So
I got another question for you, right?
Go
on. So again, as a developer, I try to get involved in all decent and good projects. Where should I be putting my skill set?
Before answering you, where I, again, not an expert, in my opinion, think you should be putting your skill set, energy, attention, and time. Before I can answer that, I need to answer with a question, and then I can get to a good answer. So the question is, what is your intention? Are you trying to learn and improve, like, or does money matter to you, or are you chasing the bag, which isn't a bad thing?
No. So me personally, I love IT. I've been doing IT for the last 25 years. And I love like this little community. I love like doing, for example, 2 years ago, I was on a drone project in America, California. You know, I love tech. So anything that's cool, that's what I'm up for. I'm not really like, don't get me wrong, I want to get paid, but I'm not out there to make $1 billion. You know what I mean? I'm just looking to have enough money to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Let me be honest. If you are going to be a good blockchain developer and actually add value to this space, you better make sure you get paid what you're worth. because the value you provide is insane. The demand is this much. Yeah. The actual money available for developers is this much, and the actual supply is this much.
That's what I'm saying.
I cannot vet how good you are at smart contract developing, right? I've never looked at your code, I've never audited you, but you seem like a good human being. So just going off your energy of what I read on this conversation, and obviously us know each other a little bit outside of this conversation as well, is if you're not chasing the bag, that's great, because you're just chasing greatness, because you just love IT and you love tech. So I would literally do the following things, right? In no order, including but not limited to. Sounds a bit cliche, but keep studying. But like my favorite quote says, the application of knowledge is far greater than the acquisition. So acquire the knowledge and apply, like create and or be part of a team and or partner up with somebody, some way, somehow, right? So actually create something that works, like create an MVP. Anyone that doesn't know what that means is a minimal viable product, or anything like pre-MVP, just something that works. So it's not just an idea, right? Because an idea that's not implemented is just is worthless, right? Like the world pays you on what you do. So then you have a portfolio, literal portfolio of smart contracts or scripts. I don't know the exact technical term. I'm not a developer, but what I am is I am a Web3 developer contract arbitrager. So I don't know. Are you familiar with contract arbitrage or not?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Okay. Anyone who doesn't know what contract arbitrage is, it's a very fancy word for middleman, right? So I'm in the business of finding people who need developers and a budget, unfortunately, because things aren't free in this world, and then match them up with developers that I can afford and or within the budget. And the good thing is that the NFT. Sorry. Hello. Okay, I think someone just had a baby. Okay, I just muted Richard. I hope you're cool with that. But yeah, they're my thoughts. So just keep honing down your skills, apply, network, and just see which problems you're most fascinated in. Because the good thing, what you're lucky is that your passion isn't something that doesn't pay. So for example, let's just take, I don't want to disrespect anyone, but I'm just going to say something very, very lucrative. Like, let's say you were the world's best hopscotcher, right? Something ridiculous like that, and that was your absolute passion. Well, it's like the possibility of monetization is low. You're very, very fortunate because even though you say money's not your number one priority, because your actual passion is tech and innovation and coding, from what I can hear, you will naturally become extremely wealthy if you are who you say you are and apply that, plus keep learning, plus create your own programs, plus networking, and then eventually you'll just align yourself to the solution you want to solve. And that's what I foresee in the Wild West of being a dev.
Ninja, can I jump in?
Oh, sorry.
Yo, Ninja.
Rez, what's good, man? You got bars? Spit some bars, man.
Yeah. I was overhearing the convo and just wanted to just jump in and give my two cents. Agree with definitely everything you said. But Jason, do you have? I'm sure as a developer you have like a GitHub and other projects that you've shipped, right?
Yeah, I've got a GitHub, and I'm actually actively doing a couple projects now. I've got an Immutable X project with called Player X, which I'm really excited about. Excited about. I've got a project with a Mercer. I've got a couple other projects that are coming out, hopefully. I got so much. The funny thing is, I got work. I ain't getting paid, so I got to speak to Ninja about learning how to get paid. But
well, I mean, there are tons. Like if you go on certain DAOs, there are bounties, and sometimes have you done any of them?
No, but again, I come from the Web 2 space, and I've now moved to the Web 3 space. So again, I've got a few smart contracts that I've built that are on my GitHub. I've got an NFT project. I've got little projects that I've had to put together on my own.
Okay, cool.
I haven't done any bounties yet. No.
Yeah. So I mean, if you can go onto like certain DAOs websites, or like certain projects will offer like bounties for like front ends, or or like smart contract development, or any stuff like that. So depending on what kind of dev you are, and whether you'd want to take that kind of role, there's always an option for talented people such as yourself. So
yes,
I'd say like,
thank you, Rez.
Yeah, I'd say like if you're interested, just like I know Near actually they've released a composable front end, and they're offering bounties. So that's might be a place to look at to begin with.
Thank you very much. I'll take that consideration. Yeah, man. Send us your details and I'll have a look at that.
Sure, no worries.
Thanks.
Oh, can I just say something very important to devs? If you are a developer and you lack entrepreneurial, sales and marketing, and those kind of like financial and crucial skills, please partner up and or surround yourself with people who care about you first and foremost and do. My father, who is the CTO of Blockchain Sensei, you can kind of figure it out because we've got the same surname and we look like each other on the team page. So it's not really not that much of a secret. He's a full stack developer, has been since 1986, has never changed careers. I, as his son, at 27 years old, since like 18, 19, have been responsible for all, not responsible, but he's consulted me for every single major contract, which is why I believe I qualify as a Web3 software contract arbitrager, right? Because I've literally been doing it for my own father for 9 years. Like, I'm real good at this. So obviously I'm selling myself, selling Blockchain Sensei service. Why? We're always selling ourselves, but you don't have to go with me, but it's absolutely required that you have that networker, that deal closer, or you're just going to get shagged. I'll be honest. That's the game. People are greedy, and not everyone has your best intentions. So make sure you got somebody around you who's got good intentions that can help you get you paid what you deserve. Please. Yeah. To my devs. Big up the devs. All right. CryptoBoss, my guy from the Caribbean.
Ninja, what's going on?
One sec.
Hello?
Yo, Wukash. I'm just finishing up NFT Fridays. Give me like 5-10 minutes, homie. I actually have a meeting with Wukash, but I can go for 5 minutes for sure. CryptoBoss, any bars, any questions? What you want to spray?
This was a very interesting session today, as usual. I am on LinkedIn. I joined the blockchain. I added blockchain Sensei to my links, and I'm still on the boat, guy. The boat has not left. I've been sitting on this boat for 1 hour.
Have you interacted with the post? Have you interacted with the
course.
post and tweeted it?
I've done interacted. I'm about to tweet it.
Come on.
I've done the interaction. I'm going to tweet it now.
CryptoBoss, tell them why they should stop sleeping on the SHURiKAN Sounds NFT. There's still like 28 left to mint.
Listen, guys, everybody is sleeping on NFT Fridays and the game, guy. I can literally say that I'm in this whole Web3 space because of you guys. Because last year, September, I had 0 NFTs. Knew hardly anything about it. Now I have like 45 NFTs. I have like 33 from one project.
I got like 30. I got like 35, 33.
No, I have 33 from one project that I did my own research. I heard about it from you guys, and I'm happy. That's all I can say. Very happy with that project.
Wow. Jeez. Thank you, CryptoBoss. All right. Debum, you got something to say?
No, like just it's a great session. It's a great session. I've learned so much from you. I'm really into the crypto space. Really into it. Like, cause I tried to play around with some NFTs. Like, try to mint them around. I don't know if you heard of Astro Babies. I bought that.
No.
Yeah, they're all right. I bought that. I'm just holding on to them. I was also gonna ask you, do you know much about like NFT flipping? Are you specialized in that?
How long have you been in this webinar, dude? Because I specifically did a disclaimer at the start.
Oh, I came like at the I think I missed. I didn't join the beginning.
All right. I'll be honest, dude. What I want you to do is I want you to rewatch this episode when it's on YouTube, and then reach out to us on the Blockchain Sensei Instagram or my personal Instagram. Like, do you follow us on IG or not?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. DM yo, it's Dubum. Can I speak to Ninja? Because there's like 8 people that manage the IG. If I
Okay.
don't see the message, somebody will inform me, and obviously I know who you are because we've had this conversation, right? Have we
Yeah.
met in person?
No, we've not. No, I've not. I'm quite new to
All
the
right,
group.
no problem. I promise you a conversation on IG after you've watched the replay, because
100%.
I
No, 100%.
believe
I'll
that
watch everything.
almost all your answers will literally be, or like more time your questions will be answered in the actual long form, because
Okay.
we're like 60 minutes into this.
No, 100%. No, I don't. No, I don't want to take up your time. Like 100%. No, no.
Much love,
Definitely.
much love, much love. All right,
Much love,
Crypto
yeah.
Boss, last one, and I gotta go. Last one.
Just a quick question. If I have I have an old picture, can I turn that into an NFT?
Sorry, say that again one more time, my friend.
I have a piece of artwork that somebody did of an old house in Tobago. The house is still there. It's like 100 years old. Can I turn that picture or that artwork that I have into an NFT?
Yes, and I don't want to spill the intellectual property over Zoom. So, do you have my WhatsApp or not?
Yeah. No.
Okay, I'm gonna message you personally.
Message me on Instagram. I think we linked
No,
up on Instagram.
I'm gonna message you right here, right now. I'm gonna do it right here, right now. Okay, there's my personal WhatsApp. Just say, yo, it's Crypto Boss. Let's talk about the art piece, and let's go.
Okay. Respect. Blessings.
Respect.
Love
Yes,
love in the
yes.
house.
Love and respect.
Love,
Please
love,
make sure you
love.
tune into NFT Fridays every single Friday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. UK time. Click the link in the blockchain.sensei IG bio. That's where you're going to tune into the Zoom. Make sure you follow us on all platforms, including but not limited to TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Make sure you repost. And yeah, much love. Crypto Boss, Sensei, Keish,
Blessings. Take
Rez,
care, guys.
Deco, Richard, Mr. Hardy.
Justin, I shot you a message on LinkedIn.